Alright folks, Kip Carter back at you live, and we are ready for match number 10 here tonight. As our surprise number one contender matches are dwindling down. This one for the AoW Alpha Championship, and still to come a match that will determine the number one contender for the AoW World title. This match will feature a triple threat with Draven Wilson of the Undisputed Future going against the straight edge assassin Michael Alexander and Samson, the mighty powerhouse of Havoc. This should be an interesting triple threat match. All three of these men competing for an opportunity to go to Breakout and challenge for that AoW Alpha Championship. Samson, a former two-time AoW Alpha champion, while the other two men are looking for their first title reign with that very prestigious championship currently held by the unpredictable one known as Jono. Jono's set to defend that title later tonight against the Broken Heart. And the winner of that match will be facing one of these three men next month at AoW Unleashed. We got action to you live next on Breakout. Here comes the straight edge assassin, Michael Alexander, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. And Alexander looks focused here tonight. And making his way to the ring, representing the Undisputed Future, he is Draven. Draven, a very accomplished martial artist, and should be a dangerous competitor here in this triple threat match. Draven, a big fan of Adam Cole, and immediately wanted to join the group that was a tribute to him, the Undisputed Future here in AoW. And making his way to the ring, representing Havoc, he is the mighty Samson. The powerhouse of Havoc looks ready to go here. And he is going to present a major problem for the other two men in this contest. Samson, a former AoW Alpha champion 2 times over, looking for an opportunity to three-peat, is the big mighty known as Samson. Alright, and we are locked, loaded, and ready to get this triple threat action underway as 3 men prepare to tear each other apart for the opportunity to go on to Unleashed and challenge for the Alpha Championship. Samson flexing his muscles while Draven and Alexander are going back and forth here. Samson now trying to come into the party. And I think Draven just angered the big man there. Headbutt to Draven and a hip toss. Now Alexander takes Draven out. You gotta love triple threat action. Every time you get caught looking, you get caught taunting, you get caught posing, you also get caught off guard. Alexander trying to go to the top rope. Gets taken out by Draven. And a snap suplex there from Draven onto Samson. Samson rolls to the outside. Draven takes Alexander out with a clothesline. Big shoulder tackle there from Michael Alexander. And Samson so far not playing much into this match. Seems like Draven and Michael Alexander just get Samson out of their way so they can go back to fighting each other. And now Alexander taking a moment, turning his back on Samson, and that's a big mistake. German suplex off the top rope by the mighty Samson. Alexander fights out. And a spinning punch, mid-air corkscrew punch. And it was like hitting a brick wall. Alexander bounced off Samson like he ran into a mountain. And Draven with those elbow shots to the head of Samson. And Alexander rethinking strategy comes back into the ring. And Draven's on fire, lightning quick here in this contest. Big clothesline there from the straight edge assassin. Now it's Alexander and Samson going at it. And Samson, the near 300 pounder, able to shift his weight and reverse that slam by Michael Alexander. And look at the strength of Samson. Feet on the ropes, and Alexander escapes disaster early. Right hand counter to Samson. And Samson fires back. Here comes Draven now after the straight edge assassin. Going for the Draven effect, interrupted by Samson. Alexander trying to sneak a pin in. Gets broken up. Alexander going after Samson here. Picking him up. And a Samoan drop from Michael Alexander. Draven counters the clothesline face plant on the straight edge assassin, who fires back with a big clothesline. Alexander standing tall and letting everybody in the building know it. Draven fires back, big clothesline, and takes out the leg of Samson, and now it's Draven that's standing tall. Beautiful running bulldog from Draven. Goes for the cover, one, and a quick kick out by the mighty Samson. Draven going for a clothesline counter, and look at the power, effortless scoop slam by Samson. And then picks up Alexander by the throat. Alexander with an eye rake to escape there. And the fall of man by Sampson. Alexander in trouble. Fall of man. 1, 2. And the straight edge assassin able to kick out. Now Draven going after Sampson here. Those quick strikes from the former martial artist. And using the rope to his advantage there. Right across the throat. And what a front flip clothesline there by Alexander. 1, 2. And nearly taking Draven out and coming out victorious here. Shouting it out, straight edge. Sharp as a razor is the straight edge assassin. Going to work on Draven. Draven fights out there. And Sampson is back in the contest before getting took out with a drop kick from Draven. And straight edge execution by Alexander. That could be it. 1, 2. Kick out by Draven. And Alexander going for a reverse DDT. Not quite working out and gets planted hard by the mighty Sampson. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. And a kick out. And now Sampson, look at the strength here. Gut wrench suplex, deadlifting Michael Alexander from the mat. Sampson goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by the straight edge assassin. Big clothesline there from Draven. Now Draven trying to get the cover on Alexander. 1, and another kick out by the straight edge assassin. Draven has Alexander up. Looked like he was going to try to do the GTS to Michael Alexander. Alexander fought back. A man that refuses to be embarrassed. And that may have been a crucial mistake by Draven. Look at the stare that Alexander is giving Draven. But he needs to have eyes in the back of his head. Here's Sampson back in the ring. And now Alexander fighting Sampson off as well. Takedown. Oh, and Michael Alexander trying to choke Sampson out. Sampson able to fight out. Russian leg sweep though by Michael Alexander. Now turns his attention right back to Draven. Double underhook suplex. Goes for the cover here on Sampson. 1, 2, and a kick out. Alexander has him up. Oh, maybe a shot at Devious Douglas there. A move famous by the new AoW star and current AoW Live champion. You never know. Easter eggs are funny in professional wrestling. Could have been a tribute to the kid, or it could have been a sign of disrespect, but these two men have never crossed paths, that's for sure. Not looking too much into it, is now Sampson going for the win, and Draven able to kick out. And Sampson got that clutch locked in tight. Draven in trouble, but able to fight out. Alexander back to his feet. Draven after Michael Alexander. Alexander reversal and a Russian leg sweep. Continuing the work. The straight edge assassin chin lock applied. But the athleticism, acrobatics of Draven come into play. Tosses Alexander to the outside. Beautiful wrestling takedown from Draven. Sends Samson over the top rope. And now beautiful neck breaker there from Draven as he plants it. And Draven putting the boots to Samson. Camel clutch applied. Referee tells him he has to break it up. Samson at the ropes. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Samson. Now the straight edge assassin back into the ring. Draven got him in a guillotine there. Lets him out. And that may have been a mistake. GTS from the straight edge assassin goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Draven. And there it is, straight edge execution from the straight edge assassin. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, folks. Michael Alexander is going to unleash with an opportunity at the AoW Alpha Championship. Incredible performance from all three of these men. But in the end, it was the straight edge assassin picking his moment, seizing the opportunity, and laying Draven to rest. We've seen incredible feats of strength from Samson through this match, but muscle was not enough to overcome the straight edge assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Up next, we got our final surprise AoW #1 contender match. This one will be to determine the #1 contender for the AoW World title next month at Unleashed. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.